Mirabel was poisoning her madam's food, thinking about how she would take over her house and her husband when she is gone, not knowing that her madam was secretly watching her. Mrs. Gerson and Mr. Gerson are happily married. They were both always busy, but Miss Gerson was even more busy. She always traveled for business deals and never missed a day of work. Mr. Gerson, on the other hand, was not as busy as his wife. He was the boss of his company, so he went to work any day or anytime he wanted to. He has talked to his wife to reduce the way she was always going to work every day, and she adjusted a little bit. Mr. Gerson was always tired because whenever his wife went to work, there was no one to cook for him, wash his clothes, arrange the house, and run errands. One day, he talked to his wife about it. She said, "My husband, you know I can't leave my job. I have worked so hard to get to this point, but I would hire a maid for us." Both of them agreed to hire a maid, and that was how Mirabel came into their lives. Mirabel applied for the job and they accepted her, but what they didn't know was that Mirabel came with a wicked motive. Mirabel started working for them. She swept the house, washed the dishes, washed their clothes, and did many things. Miss Gerson was happy knowing that someone was taking care of her house, and she started leaving Mirabel and her husband at home. Mirabel's motive was to snatch her boss husband so that she can take control over her house, so she started small. Mirabel started changing her voice whenever she was speaking with her madam's husband, but he didn't pay attention to her. One day, her boss traveled, leaving Mirabel and her husband alone at home. It was a 3-day business trip to Abuja. After her boss left, Mirabel started plotting her moves. She changed the way she dressed and started wearing shorter outfits. She walked around the house, walking slowly and swaying her hips, doing foolish things just to get attention. But Mr. Gerson was against it. He called Mirabel and warned her to wear a longer clothes and to behave herself. Mirabel got so angry as she said to herself, "All my effort to get this man is just going in vain, but I won't give up. Anything that tries to obstruct my path, I would clear it." Mrs. Gerson finally came back from her business trip. She bought a lot of things for Mirabel. She got her many presents, but despite her kind and nice behavior towards Mirabel, Mirabel wanted her out of her husband's house. Mirabel decided that she was going to poison her madam so that she can take full control over her house and husband. One day, after Mirabel cooked, she stood in the kitchen. Then she started poisoning her madam's food, thinking about how she would take over her house and her husband when she is gone. Mrs. Gerson wanted to tell Mirabel that she wanted extra chicken. When she got there, she saw Mirabel poisoning the food. She was so shocked as she went back to the dining table. She immediately texted some policemen and told them to come to her house. Then she acted like she saw nothing. Mirabel came with the food and served her madam. She said, smiling, "I know you are very stressed. Quickly eat your food before it gets cold." Mrs. Gerson said, "Mirabel, sit down," and Mirabel sat down. Then Miss Gerson said, "Mirabel, I want you to taste this food." Mirabel started feeling uncomfortable as she said, "Madam, I cooked this food for you out of love. I don't need to taste it, ma. It is all yours." Miss Gerson shouted at her, "Mirabel, I said you should taste this food right now." Mirabel started shaking as she said, "Madam, please don't let me taste this food. It is yours." After one hard slap, Mirabel started confessing. She confessed on how she tried to poison her madam and how she tried to take over her home. While confessing, Miss Gerson was recording everything. Immediately, the police arrived and arrested Mirabel. The end. The moral lesson of this story is evil intention and deceit never succeed. No matter how clever someone thinks they are, trying to harm others for personal gain only leads to downfall. Honesty, hard work, and trust are the foundation of a happy and safe life, while greed, jealousy, and betrayal brings ruin. And always remember, kindness and integrity are rewarded, but wickedness is exposed and punished. Hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button. Guys, please let's get to 1K subscribers before the end of March. Bye besties, see you in the next story.